Hi guys, I'm Pablo Cabezali from Dining with Pablo. The only thing stable in my life is hunger, and today I bring you a new visit. I'm in front of the Eiffel Tower. We're in Paris, France. I'm uploading a gastronomic route through Paris, visiting some really cool restaurants, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out in any of it. I've already uploaded a video having dinner on the Seine River on a cruise, but today we have a meal at the Jules Verne. It's a restaurant with 3 Michelin stars, the price is high and it's very difficult to book a table. I booked mine months ago and it's one of the reasons for my trip here to Paris, and well, we'll have to see how the food is in this restaurant, the views, if the price is worth it, and if I can recommend it to all of you guys. Apparently, to go into the Jules Verne, you have to go through this access, which by the way, has only 1 Michelin star and not 3 as I said in the intro. Oh well, let's see how the entry goes. Just in case you didn't know, these are the prices to go up in the lift. The price depends on the area where you want to go up to, and I want to go to the restaurant. We continue down this path where we can see a sign with the restaurant's name, as well as another restaurant, which I think is cheaper, called Madame Brasserie. Here we have this area with the beautiful garden and we're right under the Eiffel Tower. It's a very hot day. I'm on my way to the restaurant's access. I can already see the sign, Le Jules Verne Frédéric Anton. I'm very excited and very hungry, even though it's only 12 o'clock. By the way, something that they let you know when making the reservation in a couple of emails before your meal is that you have to attend respecting their dress code, which is smart casual. You're not allowed to wear shorts, sportswear, etc. You have to wear long trousers and dress elegantly. So take that into account if you want to come. I'm inside waiting for the lift to take us up. A guy was wearing shorts and he wasn't allowed to come inside. So please make sure to respect the dress code. Something that is also very cool is the fact that if you eat here, you don't have to pay to be able to see all of this because you're in a private terrace where you have access to the 360 views. And the best thing by far is that you don't have to go down with everyone. They have their own lift with a code which is 1111 and you can go down in a private lift. This information is valuable so you don't have to pay for the lift and the food separately. And it's also valuable so you don't have to wait in this massive queue to go down the normal lift. So now that you know this trick, let's go inside. Here we are inside Le Jules Verne restaurant, the restaurant of the writer. Everything is related to him. In the access, you can see all of his books exposed, and at the table, you also have a book. I'm really fascinated with the views from the restaurant. It's really, really beautiful. It's basically a panoramic view of the whole of Paris. In fact, during the tour, we've been seeing everything, and today is a beautiful sunny day and there's not a lot of people in Paris considering it's August. I'm very surprised and I'm dying to see what the food is like. As you can see, I have the first courses here and I'll tell you the price at the end of this video. And now it's time to get down to business.
Here we have the salted butter from the North region and the traditional French bread from the Kaiser house.
I've seen several Kaiser establishments around Paris, and now let's start eating. Here we have 2 snacks, 2 appetizers. A corn that looks prepared on the grill with paprika. They tried to explain me what it was until I told them I was from Spain. Then we have a mushroom tart as well as the salted butter and the bread. Apparently, in France, water and bread are free in restaurants. It's great. Let's start with this. It's simple. I can only taste the corn. It doesn't have much charm. And I can't find the touch of paprika, which is directly cancelled with the corn. Let's try this one now. This is good. If they told me that it had cheese, very good. Here we have the menu, which includes all of the options we can choose from. This section is called Views over Paris, and we have raviolis, sea bass, cod, beef, coffee, and peach. This menu costs 135 euros. In the other page, we have Extraordinary Voyages, which includes 5 or 7 courses, depending on how much you want to pay, 205 or 245 euros. They indicate that the 7-course menu has to be ordered before 1:45 or before 9:30. It's true that the bookings start early. The restaurant opens at 12. So, let's see how this experience goes while I look at these views, which amaze me. It's beautiful. I don't know how the food will be, but I would come back just to see these views all over again.
Here we have an appetizer, which is a courgettes tartare, courgette cream, 2 pieces of tuna, and an onion cream.
Something always has to happen. I forgot to press record when I tried the bread, and it's very good. And the salted butter is amazing. But I have to control myself because it's very satiating. Here we have a dish, which is a courgette tartare. It also has a crunchy bit. It's super fresh. It reminds me of cucumber. The cream tastes of a puree. It's not bad. I've liked it even though it's courgettes, which is a very simple product. And as always, I'm going to finish it with some bread. Here we have another dish and the ingredients are very cool. This has crab, a tomato water foam, and they add basil and burrata cream. It looks very good and it looks appetizing. Let's try the cream. It's totally burrata, as if you squeeze the burrata a little and then drank the juice. Let's try the foam now. It's fresh and meaty. In fact, it has the crab inside. I like it because they've added some dots of olive oil on top and it adds a great extra flavor. It's very good. Crab and burrata. Who would have thought it? Here we have a new dish which visually looks like scallops, but it's sea bass. This sea bass comes with a dashi broth, which is made with tuna, seaweed, and soy sauce. On top, it has an artichoke and a bit of caviar. And let's see how it tastes. It's soft and simple, and it intensifies while eating it. The sea bass melts in your mouth. It is very, very good. Let's try it with a bit of caviar. Artichoke and caviar. I never tried this mix before. As I said before, the sea bass is cut very finely. Not too thin, but it's not too thick either. I really like this dish. It's very good. The dishes are very good, but the feeling of eating this dish here with these views is another level. It's beautiful. I love it. I've enjoyed this. I don't know how this dish will taste, but it smells very good. This is a beetroot ravioli filled with prawns, and the cream is made of prawns and parmesan, a very Italian dish. Let's try the sauce. It's incredible, amazing. It tastes like the bechamel of a prawn croqueta. It's delicious. It's very good. Oh my god, the food could have been like this on the cruise. You can see that video in my channel. There's a big difference. It's delicious. I'm going to try the rest of it. Oops. My phone. Let's try it. This dish is very, very good. The ravioli is like the outside layer of the beetroot. Then it has another layer that reminds me of a dumpling. And inside you have the prawn. And at the bottom of the dish, the sauce, which is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. I don't really like beetroot, but in this dish it adds texture and I'm really liking it. The main character is the filling and the cream made with the shrimp and parmesan. Very, very good. Here we have the next dish of the menu and it's cod. This cod comes with Kalamata olives, capers, and the base is a bouillabaisse made with rockfish. And it's the first thing I'm going to try. This has anise, and I don't like anise. Oof, I'm going to have a hard time with this dish. The broth is very dense. It reminds me of the Spanish callos. The cod is super tender. It just falls apart. Wow, this is amazing. They've prepared it really well. When you eat fish without noticing it, it's something memorable. The restaurant is packed with people. I made my booking 3 or 4 months ago, and it's not a place with a waiting list of a year, but I assure you that if you want a table for next week, you won't be able to book it. There's a lot of people, all of the tables are full, and it's very early. It's only 1:20. I do have to say that the acoustic is not great, and you can hear some noise, and it's a place that's elegant and people tend to be quiet. You will probably notice that I'm even speaking lower than usual, but not as low as in other Michelin star restaurants. However, the experience has been great and the views are breathtaking. Here we have the lamb made in the oven. It comes with a garlic cream and spinach, and I don't think it has anything else, but it looks amazing, and the important thing is how it tastes. I think it has peppercorns. When you bite into one of the peppercorns, it's not cool at all. The sauce is good, but this dish doesn't stand out as much as the other dishes, but you can eat it. Here we have another dish, and it's the dessert. This is a dessert made with peach, and they add an apple honey on top. And here we have another one, which is a foam with lime, and it has granola and honey. Let's try them. It's a very beautiful dish. It's like peach and syrup. It's very similar in taste too. Being honey, it's not too sweet, and it's a very fresh dish, which is cool because we're in August and it's warm. Let's try the other one. There you can see the granola. It also has honey in it. There's a hair in it. I mean, I find hairs in my food many times and I usually don't say anything because it could be mine. But this one was inside the dish. I know many of you would say something, but I picked up my fork from the floor. I licked my phone. So I think I'm going to be okay. I like this dessert, but it reminds me more of a tinned peach and syrup than to a real juicy peach, the ones that you bite into. I would have preferred that the peach tasted like the real product. I mean, I can eat it, but it's not amazing. This foam with the granola and the apple reminds me of a bowl of cereals. Let's go for the next dessert. The second dish is made of chocolate. I don't really like chocolate, but I'm going to try it anyway. I don't think I should have prejudices just because I don't like chocolate. Maybe I like the dish. Maybe, in this occasion, I find it fascinating. I do have to say that it does smell a lot of intense dark chocolate, but let's try it. We have a crunchy biscuit with a chocolate sorbet inside. Oops, I think I should use the fork for this dessert. Let's see how it tastes. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it like this. The biscuit is good. It reminds me of the typical Spanish tiles. The filling inside is not bad either. This dessert is fresh, and even though I don't like chocolate, someone who does would give it a very good grade. Here we have the chocolate soufflé. You can tell it's cooked properly because it's risen quite a lot. This is a typical French dessert. Let's see how it is. It's a chocolate soufflé with fleur de sel, and you can see the salt on top of it. It doesn't have olive oil. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that texture. What a texture. It looks like a flan. It really tastes of chocolate, and I don't like that. The salt gives it a good touch though. At the bottom, it has a crumble. If you mix everything, you reduce the intensity of the chocolate and it improves a lot. However, it's not my style. It's warm and freshly prepared. Well, I don't love it. So let's go with the bill. Here we have the petite fours. They just told me what they were and I completely forgot. Oh well. Here we have a tart and a type of sweet that has Sichuan pepper. Let's start with the tart. It has quicos, and I like it. As the booking was for 2, I'll tell you more about it now, they gave me 2 of each. It's very pretty. It's sour, and it tastes of raspberry. Very good. I don't know if they'll bring the bill, but I'll tell you how much it costs to eat here at Le Jules Verne. The menu, if you choose 5 courses, is 205, and if you choose 7 courses, 245 euros. When you make the reservation, as in most restaurants like this, they ask for your card in case you don't show. If you cancel your visit with a short notice or don't show, they keep the money that they've previously taken from your card. In my case, I made a booking for 2 people because they don't accept reservations for 1, and I paid 135 per person. They took 270 euros from my card. My meal today has cost 245 euros, and the water is free here in France, so they have to give me 25 euros back, and I'm not going to ask for them. I'm going to leave them as a tip, not only due to the service, but the food was great, and I booked a table for 2, and they could even ask for the money of that many that wasn't served, and I think they won't do it. I've already paid 270 euros and I don't have to pay any more. I booked the table months ago. The experience is very cool, seeing the Eiffel Tower, going up the lift. The restaurant is very cool and the views are incredible. I swear, they're beautiful. I love it. You can see the whole of Paris. I would recommend you guys to come. I mean, it's expensive, but it's a Michelin star and restaurants in France are usually more expensive. However, it's an amazing experience and I would come again, no doubt. I'm loving the city and the food is very, very good. It wasn't perfect, but I didn't really like the lamb and other dishes were not great either because I don't like chocolate. However, I give the menu a good grade and it's a place that I would really recommend. Not like the one of my other video, which you can see in my channel. I'm going to continue my gastronomic route here in Paris, so thank you for everything and as usual, I'll see you in the next video.